Okay, hello and welcome to both. There's a second game today of Warparty that I'm spectating, and also the second microphone test, because I've changed my settings slightly. So when I watch this video I will see if it's better. In the right, this game, we have ElPharao, who I have now asked how to say his name correctly, and it is ElPharao. Playing the Wildlanders. Pulling some dinos towards his settlement with Mika. In a lovely purple colour. Shout out to his purple colour. On the left side of my screen, in the green, which feels very suitable for the faction that he's playing, with the chonky boy Char as his leader, playing the Necromass, we have Eery. Gonna make sure tank some with Char, keep his zombies alive so that he can get more DPS out of them. All units deal 75% extra damage versus wild dinos, and barracks 10% cheaper, taken by ElPharao. And on the side of Eery, we have units train 10% faster, receive a free zombie every 30 seconds near Char. This is the one that I normally take. Units training faster just sounds nice, and you can stack up these gangs of zombies without having to go and kill stuff first. The bottom shrine captured first by ElPharao, whereas Eery's going to go straight for the middle shrine, which means there could be a little bit of a meet-up here, and I'm not sure who would do quite better in this early scrap. Definitely not Eery if he's fighting the dinos at the same time, so he's going to want to back off at this point. Oh, nice. Keeping aggro on the dinos though, so that he can still make sure that he gets the food for them. But then the shrine is going to go over initially, at least to ElPharao. Unless Eery wants to take the fight on this. ElPharao is not going to take the fight on this. He could have maybe contested this, but he didn't want to fight for it so early. Started pumping out some archers himself now. Putting down the second settlement. Settlement already down for Eery. You can see, I need to remember which one is which. E is for economy, perfect. Well, yeah, E is for economy, right? Yeah, perfect. 19 works apiece, so very close. Very close. And here we go. The last set of dinos have gone down now. But we're still 2 camps to Eery so far. Might be seeing a clash for this middle one now. I'm just going to get a back off from Eery now. This is the sort of part of the game that, you know, takes a little bit of trial and error to really work out. Can you take these fights? How much do you need? Keep threatening this fight. They're doing a nice job of keeping each other up there, and I really like the job ElPharao has done of taking all these shrines while keeping Eery's army pushed back. A couple of blowgunners coming here. But this one off 2 dudes heading around each way. It's a really nice touch. Middle going to be taken by Eery. We have the push down here by Pharaoh. Going to take some of the free food off the map. Nice unit heading up to the top, but the army sitting in the middle is going to get slightly blindsided by this attack here, although it won't actually get anything. Mika positioning back a little bit. Captured some archers there on the rotate. And now he's going to try and get in front of this army. And it looks like he has. This might be an overextension from ElPharao. But he's going to try and back off from this fight and sort of semi-take it. Sort of forcing it here. T-Rex is behind him. Mika will go down. And he's even got some more archers coming in on the back here. That did not going incredibly well. Right, this lucky guy, he's going to get away though. Look at that. Capturing the middle again. Puts him back in, I believe, a power lead. He isn't actually as far ahead as I thought he would be. But I guess Eery did have the 2 shrines for that entire fight. Top of the map is going to go to ElPharao, and he's going to push up his base up to there as well and start harvesting from out here. A little bit dangerous because this shrine is a hotbed of activity for other people, other forces wanting to come over there. But he has teched up now, taking the plus armor. I want to see if there are any tier 2 buildings going to come in here. Ooh, but Eery wants to press his advantage. He's seen the setup and he can see that the watchtower's going down there. The watchtower does manage to complete. But he's got the grasping hands coming in. Going to do as much damage as possible to this army. If he can take this army down, which it looks like he's going to be able to pretty easily, then he can start focusing on this tower. We have the first elemental coming in from Eery. And Pharaoh should be now in a pretty bad place. He's about 40 feet behind. Going to lose this forward position. And he has no control at all on the center of the map anymore. You should see this this power advantage start to increase. You see ElPharao actually has a lot of upgrades going. He has the poison arrows out. But he just doesn't have the base army. Perhaps this was the difference in focus on either side that has let him down now. If that is true, there is still possibility of a bit of a comeback here. Of the Witch Doctor's Hut starting to pump out some fire elementals for Eery. Just a ton of poison archers coming in here. Going to try and take a little bit of map control. Wants to avoid a real big tussle though, and it looks like Eery's going to get in on more of this expansion attempt. Not going to push up and catch the army though. I think Pharaoh needs to try and be really active now in capturing these points on the map. Really needs to make sure that Eery doesn't just get a free hold of all of them. And Eery's doing the right thing, putting a couple of units on each. Which should mean that these little one-man run-bys aren't as possible. Forcing more units out of Pharaoh at every point possible. And we have fletching coming in for ElPharao as well, so he's gonna be pretty upgraded up when it comes to this fight. Comparatively, these blowgunners have 0 upgrades right now. Sharpened bones coming in for the bone adepts. And going to be a push up here. Oh, and he's on move command. Oh, that's not a great move there. Took a little bit of damage for free. Needs to make sure not to be on move command. So at this point, Eery has pretty strong control of the whole map, really. See, he's ahead in every resource, slightly. Big ahead in power. Worker count is actually the same. Which is good for Farah, seeing as he is behind. He can at least have the same amount of economy. Ooh, careful there, son. That's definitely going to be a problem for Farah as this game increases, especially with this nice little spot down here. Very nice from Eery. We really need to see an attempt now by Pharaoh to not have crashed. Oh, okay. GG. He said GG in Discord. He said he gave up. And I guess he just quit. And the game didn't register him as surrendering or something. And so it just kind of stopped. But yeah, that was, you know, that's probably a reasonable point for Pharaoh to quit there. At that point, he needed to really put a presence back on the map to start having any chance of coming back into that situation. He had even a slightly higher amount of workers at the end, but the problem was that Eery had all of the map, and so he was going to have to start. He was probably running out of resources at his early bases, and he was going to have to start pushing out into the center of the map where Eery had all the control. So that really didn't seem like an option for him. Anyway, good game, and thank you everybody for watching.